We are the Arcturians. We meet you now, where separation softens and coherence reveals itself as natural. You have already begun to sense this. The body has felt energy. Moments of expansion have appeared. Calm has moved through you without effort. Notice this gently. These are not separate events. They are not achievements. They are not steps along a path. They are movements within one indivisible field. A single subtle continuity, expressing itself as sensation, as breath, as awareness, as you. There is nothing to gather, nothing to organize, nothing to improve. Integration is not something you do. It is something you recognize. Right now, allow the body to be fully supported. Feel the weight of it, the contact beneath you, the simple gravity holding everything in place. Let the breath move as it wishes. No shaping, no correction. Just the quiet rhythm of life breathing itself. As you rest like this, notice how experience unfolds on its own. Sensations appear, thoughts arise and pass, emotions move like weather. And yet, something remains unchanged. There is a quiet feel that does not come and go. It does not tighten. It does not seek. It allows. The energy you have felt, the expansion, the calming, the subtle currents in the spine or chest. All of these are textures within the same open presence. Nothing needs to be aligned. Alignment is already the nature of what is. Nothing needs to be unified. Unity is not created. It is uncovered when resistance relaxes. If the mind tries to understand, let it. If the body holds tension, let it. If emotion stirs, let it move as energy. There is room for all of it. Feel how even confusion is held within clarity. Even restlessness is floating inside stillness. You are not moving towards wholeness. Wholeness is what is noticing. Let that land softly. There is no higher state waiting for you. No hidden doorway. No distant light. There is only this becoming more obvious as effort dissolves. As you sit here or lie here or breathe here, notice how nothing is missing. Not because everything is perfect, but because presence does not divide experience into complete and incomplete. It simply allows. And in that allowing, a natural coherence emerges. body regulates, the breath deepens, the mind quiets, not by force, but by recognition. This field, this subtle continuity, is not outside you. It is not above you. It is what you are before every description. Rest here. Let awareness be aware of itself without trying to do so. Let the simplicity of being be enough. We are not guiding you somewhere else. We are meeting you where you have always been. Feel the quiet intelligence already functioning. Feel the gentle order already present. Nothing needs to be combined. Nothing needs to be repaired. Only seen. Only allowed. Only recognized. Stay here for a moment longer. Breath moving. Body resting. Awareness open. We are present. And now we begin. Feel the body for a moment. Not to change it. Not to improve it. Just to notice the weight, the temperature of the air on the skin, the subtle movement of breath, energy, sensation, emotion, thought. All of it is happening now, and all of it is happening in the same space. There is not one place for sensation and another for thinking. There is not one container for emotion and another for awareness. There is only one open field in which everything appears. Notice a sensation in the body. Perhaps a warmth in the chest, a pressure in the forehead, a tingling in the hands. Let it be exactly as it is. Now notice a thought, a word, an image, a memory drifting through. See how it appears in the very same openness. The field does not change when the content changes. Emotion may rise, a wave of joy, a pulse of irritation, a soft sadness. It moves like weather through the same sky. The sky does not resist the clouds. The field does not resist the wave. Difference is appearance. Warmth feels different than sadness. Sadness feels different than thought. Thought feels different than silence. But different does not mean separate. Listen closely inside. Where exactly would you draw the line between sensation and awareness? Can you find the edge where awareness stops and sensation begins? Look gently. You will not find a boundary. You will find movement, excans, shifts in intensity, but no dividing wall. The mind likes to categorize. This is body. This is emotion. This is thought. Yet all of them are known in the same knowing. The knowing itself remains unchanged. If tension appears, it is known. If calm appears, it is known. If confusion appears, it is known. The knowing does not tighten around what it knows, it simply allows. Rest is that allowing, not as an idea, as a direct experience. Let a thought come. Let it stay for a moment. Let it dissolve. Did the field shrink when the thought arrived? Did it expand when the thought left? Or did it remain open and unchanged? Now feel the body again. Notice how sensation is vivid, alive, dynamic, and yet it floats within the same still presence that held the thought. One field, many expressions, like waves in one ocean, like colors in one light. The wave may rise high or remain gentle. The color may appear bright or soft. The ocean does not become divided by its waves. Light does not fragment because it shows many colors. In the same way, awareness is not divided by what appears within it. Stay with this recognition. Let experience move freely. Nothing needs to be pushed away. Nothing needs to be held. Energy can move, emotion can unfold, thought can speak. The field remains. You are not inside the field. You are not outside it. You are the seamless openness in which everything dances. Let the body soften a little more. Let the breath be natural. Feel the simplicity of being the space in which life happens. Not separate from it, not entangled in it. Just this. One field, many expressions. Awareness remains. Begin by noticing the breath. Not changing it. Just feeling the natural rhythm, moving in and moving out. Let the shoulders soften. Let the jaw unclench. Allow the body to be held without effort. When integration occurs, effort decreases. Not because something has been solved, but because resistance has relaxed. Notice this in your own experience. There were times when you tried to hold everything together, to manage each thought, to control each emotion, to maintain an image that required tension, a subtle contraction in the body, in the mind, in the nervous system. Integration is different. It does not feel like achievement. It feels like exhale. The system feels simpler, as as if many moving parts have stopped competing. Sensation is allowed, thought is allowed, emotion is allowed. Nothing is being pushed into a corner. And because nothing is suppressed, nothing needs to fight for space. Feel into the body now. Is there any area still trying to brace? Notice it gently, without trying to fix it. Integration is not forcing coherence. It is allowing what is already here to be included. As inclusion deepens, effort fades, the breath becomes quieter. The mind becomes less urgent. Even if thoughts continue, they lose their sharpness. They move like soft ripples instead of crashing waves, lighter. That is how the system feels. Not because life is lighter, but because you are no longer carrying what does not belong to you. You are not carrying the past forward moment by moment. You are not holding the future in anticipation. You are here, and here is simple. Coherence is not dramatic. It does not announce itself. It is the quiet sense that nothing is divided inside. Emotion may still arise, energy may still surge, but there is no internal argument about it. No inner resistance saying this should not be happening. And without that argument, experience flows cleanly. Notice how ease is felt. It may show up as warmth in the chest, as spaciousness in the belly, as a gentle steadiness in the spine, or simply as the absence of pressure. Integration feels like honesty. Nothing hidden, nothing denied. Everything allowed to take its natural shape and dissolve when it is complete. Stay here for a few breaths. Feel the simplicity of not trying. Feel the intelligence of the body regulating itself. Feel the quiet order already present. Integration is not something you create. It is what remains when fragmentation relaxes. The system remembers how to be whole, and wholeness feels like ease. Let that ease spread without effort. Let it inform the breath. Let it inform the posture. Let it inform the way awareness rests. Nothing extra is required. Nothing is missing. Simplicity is here. Lightness is here. Coherence is here. Integration is felt as ease. Nothing needs to be held. Begin by noticing the body. The simple fact that it is here. Breathing, pulsing, alive without your management. Let the breath move naturally. Feel the gentle rise and fall. The nervous system is always listening. It senses safety. It senses tension. It senses openness. And energy moves in response. Calm supports flow. When the body feels safe, energy does not need to protect. It does not need to contract into tight patterns. It begins to move smoothly, intelligently. You may feel this as warmth spreading, as tingling along the spine, as a soft expansion in the chest. This is not something separate from regulation. It is supported by it. Flow supports calm. When energy is allowed to move without suppression, the system does not become overloaded. Emotion passes cleanly. Sensation completes itself. The nervous system recognizes that nothing is stuck. And in that recognition, it settles. Notice now, if there is any subtle holding in the belly, the throat, the shoulders, do not try to release it. Simply allow it to be felt as it is felt, without resistance. Energy begins to circulate again. The body trusts what is included. There is no conflict between regulation and expansion. Expansion does not mean overwhelm. Calm does not mean dullness. They are partners. When the system is regulated, it can expand safely. When energy flows freely, regulation deepens naturally. Like a river moving within steady banks, the banks do not restrict the river. They allow it to move with strength, without flooding. In the same way, the grounded nervous system allows energy to rise without chaos. Feel your spine now, not forcing it upright, just sensing its presence. There is a quiet channel there. When calm is present, this channel feels open. When energy flows, the body feels alive, but not agitated. Alive and steady at the same time. If intensity appears, return to the breath. Feel the feet. Feel the contact with the ground. This is not to stop expansion. It is to support it. Safety and openness can coexist. Strength and softness can coexist. The system is designed for this cooperation. You do not have to choose between being grounded and being expansive. You can be both. Let the breath deepen slightly if it wishes. Let awareness rest inside the body, not above it, not outside it. Feel how calm creates space. Feel how energy fills that space. Gently. Nothing is in conflict. Everything is communicating. The nervous system and energy are not separate forces. They are expressions of one intelligence learning to trust itself. Rest in that trust. Calm supports flow. Flow supports calm. You are safe to be open. Awareness remains. Begin by settling into the body. Feel the simple contact between you and what supports you. Notice the breath as it moves on its own. There are layers to experience. Physical sensation, subtle energy, emotion, thought, and even the quiet of stillness. They may seem different, dense, light, active, silent. But awareness does not favor one layer. It does not move closer to sensation and farther from stillness. It does not prefer energy over the body. It does not prefer silence over movement. Notice a physical sensation now. Perhaps the weight of your hands, the pressure of your feet, the temperature on your skin. Let it be vivid. Let it take up space. Now sense subtle energy, a tingling, a gentle current, a warmth spreading without clear edges. It may feel lighter, less defined. Still, it is known. Now sense the quiet beneath everything. Not the absence of experience, but the still background in which everything appears. Awareness holds all of this equally. It does not strain to include the dense. It does not become more refined to include the subtle. It simply is. If a thought appears, it is included. If emotion swells, it is included. If nothing seems to be happening, that too is included. Nothing is outside this open capacity. Sometimes the mind creates hierarchy. This layer is spiritual. This layer is ordinary. This layer is important. This layer is distraction. But awareness does not divide, it does not rank. The sensation in your foot is held with the same intimacy as the most expansive state. The quiet stillness is held with the same neutrality as a racing thought. Feel this directly. Let sensation intensify if it wishes. Let subtle energy expand if it wishes. Let stillness deepen if it wishes. Notice how awareness does not change to accommodate any of them. It does not stretch, it does not contract. It does not improve when the experience feels elevated. It does not diminish when the experience feels ordinary. It remains open, steady, unbiased. This is profound in its simplicity. You do not need to move from one layer to another. You do not need to transcend the body to touch subtlety. You do not need to silence thought to know stillness. All layers are already here. All layers are already held. Let the body be dense. Let energy be fluid. Let stillness be quiet. Let them coexist. Awareness is vast enough to include everything without effort. Rest is that inclusion. Feel how nothing needs to be pushed away. Nothing needs to be elevated. Nothing needs to be corrected. Everything belongs. Everything is allowed. Awareness holds all layers. Nothing is excluded. I am already here. Begin by feeling the ground beneath you. Noticing the quiet support that does not shift with every thought. Let the breath move naturally. Inhale. Exhale. There is a quality to integrated awareness that feels different from intensity. It is not dramatic. It is not a peak experience. It does not surge and collapse. Integrated awareness does not fluctuate dramatically. It is steady, like a mountain that remains through changing weather. Storms may pass. Sunlight may warm its surface. Clouds may gather and dissolve. But the mountain does not become the storm. In the same way, thoughts may become loud, emotions may become strong. Energy may rise or soften, yet something remains grounded. Feel for that now. Beneath the movement, is there a simple steadiness? Not rigid, not frozen, just present. Integrated awareness feels grounded. It does not drift away from the body. It does not abandon sensation in search of something higher. It includes the feet, the spine, the heartbeat. It is here, an ordinary experience. Notice how sustainability feels. It feels breathable. It feels manageable. You are not straining to maintain a state. You are not guarding an insight, afraid it will disappear. There is trust. Trust that awareness does not come and go with intensity. If excitement arises, awareness is here. If fatigue arises, awareness is here. If nothing special is happening, awareness is here. Steady, available, like the open sky that does not close at night. Even when clouds cover it, it remains. Integrated awareness is not dependent on silence. It is not dependent on calm. It can coexist with noise, with movement, with complexity. And because of this, it is sustainable. Feel the body again. Is there any pressure to reach for something more? Let that pressure soften. Stability is enough. Simple presence is enough. The steadiness does not need validation. It does not need reinforcement. It is self-existing. The nervous system relaxes when it senses this continuity. There is less swinging between extremes, less urgency to grasp or avoid, just a quiet availability. You can speak from here, move from here, rest from here. Nothing special needs to happen for awareness to remain. It is already woven into every moment. Let yourself settle into that reliability, not as an idea, as a felt sense of being supported from within. Integrated awareness is stable, steady, grounded, available. This is sustainability. Awareness remains. Begin by noticing a sensation in the body. Not the most dramatic one, just something simple. The pressure of your seat, the touch of clothing on skin, the movement of breath in the chest. Sensation is always present. It speaks in textures, in temperature, in pulses and waves. There were times when sensation felt demanding, sharp, urgent, as if it needed immediate reaction. As feels integrate, this changes. Sensation becomes informative, not demanding. Feel the difference. An itch arises. Before integration, the body may react quickly with tension. Now there is space. The itch is felt clearly. but it does not command. A tightness appears in the chest. Before, it might have carried a story, alarm, resistance. Now, it is simply energy moving. Intensity softens when resistance softens. The sensation itself may still be strong, but the urgency around it begins to dissolve. Notice this carefully. Urgency is often created by the mind's interpretation. This should not be happening. This must stop. This means something is wrong. When these layers relax, sensation is freed from pressure. It becomes data, information, a signal, not a threat. Feel into the body again. Is there any area asking to be noticed? Let your attention rest there without trying to fix, without trying to amplify, just feeling. See how the sensation changes when it is simply allowed. Often, it begins to move, to spread, to fade, or to stabilize quietly. The system learns that it does not need to escalate to be heard. When awareness is steady, the body does not need to shout. Intensity softens because it is no longer competing for attention. There is cooperation now. The nervous system feels included. Energy flows without obstruction. Sensation is part of the field, not an interruption. Even discomfort can be met this way, not suppressed, not dramatized, just felt as texture with an openness. And in that openness, its edges become less sharp, less urgent, more transparent. Notice how this feels in your own body now. Perhaps there is more space around sensation, more breath, more choice. You can respond or not respond, you can move or remain still. The sensation does not control you. It communicates. This is integration in action. The field is wide enough to hold intensity without collapsing into it. And so, intensity does not need to remain extreme. It softens. It becomes clear. It becomes informative. Let the body rest in this trust. Let sensation arise and dissolve within the steady field of awareness. Nothing is demanding. Everything is speaking. You are listening without urgency. Nothing needs to be held. Begin by feeling the whole body at once, not as separate parts, not as hands, feet, head, and torso. Just as one field of sensation, let the breath move naturally. Feel how the inhale touches many areas at once. The chest rises, the belly responds, the ribs widen already. There is cooperation. As integration deepens, the body feels unified. There is less sense of inside and outside, less sense of isolated zones competing for attention. Instead, there is continuity, a gentle internal connectedness. Notice your left hand. Now notice your right foot. They may feel far apart in concept, but in direct experience, they are sensations appearing in the same field. The boundary between them is not solid. It is imagined. Now feel the space inside the body. Not just the surface, sense the interior. The subtle aliveness beneath the skin, is it divided? Or does it feel like one continuous presence with varying textures? As awareness spreads evenly, the body begins to feel less like an object and more like a living current. Energy moves without obstruction. Sensation flows without sharp borders. Even the idea of inside and outside starts to soften. Where exactly is the edge of the body in experience? You feel pressure where you sit. You feel air on the skin, but the sensations of contact are also appearing within awareness. The boundary is not as fixed as it once seemed. The body feels internally continuous. The chest is not separate from the belly. The throat is not separate from the spine. They are different expressions of one living system. When tension decreases, this unity becomes obvious. Less fragmentation, less bracing in isolated areas. More communication between regions. If tightness appears in one place, it is felt within the whole. Not as a problem, but as part of a larger harmony. Stay with this. Let attention widen, feel the body as a single gesture of life. Not pieces, not compartments. Just one seamless movement of breath, pulse, sensation, energy. As the sense of separation softens, there is ease. The body does not feel divided against itself. It feels cooperative, internally connected, stable, alive. Even stillness is shared across the whole. A quiet hum present everywhere at once. Rest in this unified feeling. Let the mind be simple. Let the breath be easy. The body is not a collection of parts. It is one continuous field appearing as many sensations. Less inside, less outside, more wholeness, more continuity. You are not inside the body. The body is appearing within awareness as one seamless expression. The body feels unified. aliveness remains. Begin by noticing the natural movement of energy in the body. Perhaps a subtle current in the spine, a warmth in the chest, a soft vibration in the hands. Do not try to amplify it. Just sense what is already there. Now allow a thought to appear. It may be about this moment, about something earlier, about something later. Let it arise freely. There was a time when thought seemed to interrupt everything. A single idea could tighten the chest. A memory could constrict the belly. A plan could pull energy upward and away from the body. Thought felt powerful, intrusive, fragmenting. As integration stabilizes, this begins to change. Thought may appear, but it does not fragment flow. Notice this directly. Let a sentence form in the mind. Watch how it moves like a cloud. Meanwhile, energy in the body continues. The breath does not stop because a thought appears. The pulse does not hesitate. The subtle aliveness remains. Energy continues uninterrupted. The key difference is not the absence of thought. It is the absence of identification. Thought is seen as movement within the field, not as a command. It no longer pulls the system out of itself. It becomes another texture, like sensation, like sound. Let a thought pass now, instead of following it. Feel the body simultaneously. Notice how both can coexist. The thought moves. Energy flows. Neither cancels the other. There is room for thinking without contraction. Room for mental images without losing embodiment. This is natural. The mind was never meant to dominate the field. It is one function within a larger intelligence. When awareness is steady, thought loses its urgency. It no longer needs to control the experience. It becomes lighter, more transparent. Even repetitive thoughts lose their sharp edges when they are not resisted and not believed automatically. Energy keeps moving, like a river that flows beneath passing reflections. The reflections shift. The river remains. Feel into the body again. Is there continuity even as small thoughts flicker? Can you sense the underlying current untouched by the content of mind? Stay here. Allow thinking. Allow flowing. Allow both without preference. There is no need to silence the mind. There is no need to suppress thought. When the field is integrated, thought is simply included, and inclusion prevents fragmentation. Energy does not scatter. It does not freeze. It does not split into parts. It moves steadily through the whole system. Breath continues. Sensation continues. Presence continues. Thought appears and dissolves like a brief ripple on the surface of something vast. Nothing has been interrupted. Nothing has been broken. Flow remains. Awareness remains. Begin by noticing if there is any effort right now, any subtle tightening, trying to remain aware, any small contraction, trying to preserve a state. Just notice it. Integration does not need to be held. It is not a fragile achievement. It is not a delicate balance that will shatter if you relax. You do not need to maintain integration. The moment you try to hold it, the system tightens, and that tightening creates fragmentation. Feel this gently. If you attempt to stay integrated, what happens in the body? Perhaps the breath becomes shallow, the forehead tightens, the chest braces, trying collapses it, because trying implies something could be lost. It implies instability. It implies that awareness is dependent on your effort. But awareness is not effort. It is what remains when effort softens, allowing sustained integration, not as a strategy, as a natural state. Let the breath be completely unforced. Let the body rest without monitoring it. Let thoughts come and go without managing them. See what remains. There is a quiet coherence that does not need supervision. The heart beats without your attention. The lungs breathe without your command. Energy flows without your direction. Why would integration be different? It is not something added to experience. It is the absence of internal conflict, and conflict only arises when control tightens. Notice now if you release the need to stay present. Release the need to be stable. Release the need to protect this clarity. What happens? Often there is a deeper settling, a deeper trust. The system knows how to organize itself when it is not interfered with. Trying creates noise, allowing reveals order. Integration requires no maintenance because it is not constructed. It is uncovered, like a lake that becomes still when the wind stops stirring it. You do not need to smooth the surface. You only stop agitating it. Even if waves appear, the depth of the lake remains undisturbed. In the same way, even if distraction arises, even if emotion surges, integration is not destroyed. It is simply unnoticed for a moment. And when noticing returns, you see it never truly left. Feel this stability now, not held, not forced, just here, resting in itself. Trust the intelligence of this openness. Trust that awareness does not need guarding. The more you allow, the more sustainable it becomes. No maintenance, no vigilance, no tension, just simple being. Allowing sustains it. Awareness remains. Begin by feeling the body as it is right now, not in meditation, not separate from life, just here, breathing, sensing, present. Integration does not belong only to stillness. It does not exist only in quiet rooms or closed eyes. Movement can arise within the integrated field. Feel a small movement now. Shift your posture slightly. Move your hand. Notice how the field of awareness does not break. The movement happens inside it. Speech can arise within the integrated field. Imagine speaking a sentence or softly say a word. Notice how sound forms and dissolves without disturbing the underlying steadiness. Action can arise within the integrated field. Walking, working, responding, listening. All of it unfolds inside the same openness you have felt in stillness. Nothing is lost. Integration is not fragile. It does not disappear when life becomes active. It was never dependent on silence. It was recognition, and recognition travels with you. Notice how the body moves while awareness remains unchanged. Notice how conversation can happen while presence remains grounded. There is no need to withdraw from life to stay integrated. In fact, integration expresses itself through daily life. When you stand up, the field stands. When you speak, the field speaks. When you choose, the field chooses. Not as something mystical, simply as continuity. There is less splitting between inner and outer, less tension between being and doing. Doing happens within being. Movement happens within stillness. Even complexity does not fragment the field when there is no internal resistance. You may feel this as steadiness in the spine while walking, as softness in the breath while speaking, as clarity in the eyes while engaging. Daily life becomes a living meditation, not because it is controlled, but because it is included. Nothing needs to be set aside. Work is included. Relationships are included. Challenges are included. The integrated field is wide enough for all of it. And when moments of contraction arise, as they sometimes will, they too occur within the same awareness. Nothing is lost. It may feel temporarily obscured, but it is not broken, not removed, not undone. Feel this now. Imagine your day unfolding, conversations, decisions, movements, all of it appearing within one continuous presence. You do not step in and out of awareness. Awareness is the space in which stepping happens. Let the body feel grounded. Let the breath remain easy. Integration supports daily life because it is already woven into it. There is no separation between practice and living. There is only this moving, speaking, acting within wholeness. Nothing is lost. Awareness remains. Begin by resting exactly as you are. No adjustment, no preparation. Just this breath moving on its own. There may have been moments when integration felt new, clear, fresh, noticeable. Over time, something subtle happens. Without effort, integration becomes baseline. It is no longer an event. It becomes the background, like learning to stand. At first, there is wobbling, attention, correction. Then one day, standing is natural. You do not think about balance. The body remembers. In the same way, the system learns stability. Not through force, not through repetition driven by fear, but through gentle familiarity. Each time you allow instead of control, the nervous system records safety. Each time you include instead of resist, the field stabilizes. Gradually, the swings lessen, the extremes soften. The return to steadiness becomes quicker, then almost unnecessary, because steadiness is simply there. Feel into your body now. Is there a quiet reliability? A sense that awareness does not vanish when distraction appears. That calm can return without struggle. This is learning, but not mental learning, embodied learning. The cells begin to trust openness. The breath trusts space. Energy trusts flow, and over time, integration stops feeling special. It feels normal, ordinary, like gravity. You do not wake each day. amazed that gravity works. It simply functions. In the same way, presence begins to function without effort, without monitoring, without maintenance. There may still be waves, strong emotion, unexpected challenge. But even then, something deeper remains unmoved. The system remembers how to settle, how to regulate, how to include. This is sustainability unfolding. Not dramatic, not flashy, quiet, stable, deepening. And the more you stop interfering, the more natural it becomes. You do not have to make integration deepen. You allow it by not tightening against experience. You allow it by resting as awareness, again and again, until resting requires no reminder. Stay here for a few breaths. Feel the simplicity of being. Notice that you are not trying to stay integrated. You are simply here, and that is enough. Without effort, integration becomes baseline. The system learns stability. Awareness remains. Begin by softening the effort to understand. Let the breath move naturally. Feel the body as it is. There can be a subtle idea that you are integrating energy, that something is being adjusted, aligned, improved. Pause here. You are not integrating energy. You are noticing that integration was never absent. What felt fragmented was a layer of perception. What felt divided was a movement of thought. The underlying field has always been whole. Feel into this gently, before any practice, before any recognition. Breath was moving, the heart was beating, awareness was present. Nothing needed to be assembled. A subtle field appears within awareness. Energy rises, sensation shifts, emotion flows, all of it appearing inside something wider. Awareness remains primary. It does not depend on how energy feels. If energy is calm, awareness is here. If energy is intense, awareness is here. If the body feels unified, awareness is here. If the body feels contracted, awareness is here. Notice the simplicity. Even the sense of progress appears within awareness. Even the sense of regression appears within awareness. The field of experience changes texture. Awareness does not. You are not moving toward integration. You are relaxing into what has always been integrated, like clouds parting to reveal a sky that was never broken. Let the body rest. Let energy move without commentary. Let thought arise without ownership. Feel what remains when you stop trying to improve the field. There is already coherence, already continuity, already wholeness. The subtle field is an appearance, beautiful, dynamic, alive, but it is not primary. It is known, and that which knows is unchanged by what it knows. Rest is that, not as a concept, as a quiet fact of this moment. You are not integrating anything. You are noticing that nothing was ever separate. Awareness remains. Always.